What is good, Ninja? OJ over here from PlayerEssence, and welcome to their PE Nintendo Switch and gaming news video. Today we have some awesome information for you guys, like always, so let's go ahead and get right into it. ARMS version 3.1 update is now available on the Nintendo Switch. Adds the sparring ring stage and more. Nintendo has released the version 3.1 update for ARMS, adding in the sparring ring stage, fixing a couple issues, and adjusting various fighters and arms. Check out the full list of changes right here. So the Versus sparring ring can now be selected. It's a square stage without gimmicks, used in the warm-up minigame. Enjoy some serious bouts while enjoying the soundtrack of the ARMS official song Electro Dance version. Sparring ring will also appear as a stage in ranked matches. Fixed an issue in the headlock scramble where sometimes Guardian and clapback arms would fail to expand. They also fixed an issue where the rewards for 1-on-100 would change if played while searching for a ranked match. Adjusted some fighter and arms shown below, so we'll talk about those right here. Ninjara, after getting some advice from the Ninja College alum, distance traveled when performing a mid-air mist warp has increased. Mid-air mist warp refers to the ninja technique performed by dashing after jumping. Sparky increased retraction speed. This goes into arms now. Megawatt increased extension speed. Slamamander has increased extension speed and decreased retraction speed. The Biffler increased retraction speed. The Blorp increased retraction speed. Adjusted damage multipliers for rush attack functions. Total damage when connecting with all hits is unchanged. Now the Funchuck, there's been quite a number of changes from this one. This is the brand new one that got introduced with ARMS version 3.0. So they've increased the time span for exceeding a target until retraction, adjusted how damage multipliers for rush attack functions. Total damage when connecting with all hits is unchanged. Fixed issue during online play when rush damage would increase under certain conditions. Fix an issue where at times an opponent's throw could be deflected with a single completed throw attack. Clapback. Decreased rush attack damage. Chilla decreased curving. Phoenix Thunderbird decreased homing, and the Nade Tri-Bolt Chakram decreased speed of charge attacks. So there's actually some really good nerfs in there. The Phoenix Thunderbird decreasing the homing speed, that was something that I really felt like needed to be nerfed, so that's pretty cool there. I've been playing a little bit of ARMS, been trying to get back into it, still not up to where I need to be to play online at a high level, but I think I got to like level 7 or 8 on ARMS before I stopped playing completely. But guys, there are just too many games on the Nintendo Switch. I do not have enough time to really play and invest. Pokken just came out. Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, I'm getting a copy of that. That's another competitive or competitive-ish fighting game. Then you already have ARMS that's coming out with all this content and free updates. Splatoon has still been rocking with free updates. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe doesn't have updates anymore, but we still play that quite a bit. There are so many games to play on the Nintendo Switch. It's absolutely insane. I'm playing Golf Story, so this is good. It's a good problem to have, but definitely it's overload right now. So I haven't really even got to play ARMS the way that I'd like to play it, getting back into it, but I know I will at some point. A lot of you guys have been asking for some PE Arena or some game nights with ARMS, so hopefully I can get back to that. But man, this has been an insane year for Nintendo. Fantastic for ARMS. People have talked about the game not doing so well, but it continues to sell. It's continuing to sell in Japan, and the US sales should be right about equal to there as well, man. So people are still picking it up. I think more people are going to pick up the game as time goes along, and hopefully in ARMS 2 we can get a lot more stuff added in that people want to see. So for example, more characters like always, but also a story mode as well. A lot of people have been asking for one of those, so maybe in ARMS 2 maybe we will have that. So what do you guys think about all these updates to ARMS in addition to a potential story mode maybe for ARMS 2? Let me know in the comment section below. Alright, and moving on to the next article here. Telltale Games is considering The Walking Dead for the Nintendo Switch. The following comes from an MCV UK interview with Job Stoffer from Telltale Games. Quote, "We're really happy about the complete adventure on Nintendo Switch, and we expect to see more of our games heading to the Switch very soon, too. The next game you'll see on Switch after Minecraft may very well be the first season of Batman, as it's still fresh in the studio right now, and expect to follow it up as soon as the other titles like Guardians of the Galaxy and Minecraft Story Mode Season 2. We're looking backwards and forwards in our portfolio, and we're really excited about the Nintendo Switch. To say we're steering away from the other content because the audience isn't there isn't true. Looking at The Walking Dead, for instance, I don't think we're in as much of a rush right now because we're looking into earlier seasons that might require some additional effort to bring our content up to speed and up to Nintendo standards. no series is out of the question for us to bring to Nintendo Switch. We'll be examining everything and hopefully making a lot of fans happy. Plain and simple, the Nintendo Switch is the perfect match for Telltale. Development has been seamless and perfectly suited to everything that we do. So this is definitely good to hear from a pretty high quality third-party developer when it comes to what they bring out. A lot of people really like these story-based, pick-your-adventure type of Telltale games, and they got famous off of The Walking Dead, in my opinion, as far as people really liking their games and them selling a lot of copies. A lot of their other stuff like Minecraft Story and Batman do well, but the Telltale games with The Walking Dead have been pretty much the big one for them because everyone loves the show, and then you bring that over to this and you have all sorts of different characters from the show and everything, and it's really cool. A lot of people really like it. I've actually watched whole playthroughs of it, so if it came to Switch, would I pick it up? Absolutely, just to show some support to Telltale Games, for them to be considering all the different stuff. But the Guardians of the Galaxy game, something that I might want to pick up as well. I'm not interested in Minecraft or Batman as much, but I am interested in that Guardians of the Galaxy one. So what do you guys think about these Telltale games? Have you played any of them? Are you excited that they are happy about the Switch? And this is exactly what I want to see from third-party developers. This is the good attitude that we're seeing from good third-party developers when it comes to coming to Nintendo Switch, as far as bringing their content, how it's perfectly suited for it. And I think, yes, this type of game I have no problem playing before bed. It's a really passively type of game. You don't really have to worry about button combinations and action and stuff like that, so it actually fits the Nintendo Switch better than any of the other systems, in my opinion. Like a really strong PC, you don't need that to play Telltale games, or even PS4 and Xbox One. It's stuck right there on your TV. Once again, not the most graphically intense, but the Nintendo Switch, you can take this story type of based game anywhere that you want. Once again, just like he says here, perfectly fit for the system. So I think it is, and if they do bring out The Walking Dead, I'll probably buy it just for the support of the studio, but I'm really interested in the Guardians of the Galaxy. I think I'll definitely pick that one up, and that'll be the one that I really kind of get into. Maybe I'll stream it once it does come out. So let me know what you guys think about Telltale Games pledging their support to Nintendo Switch and potentially having The Walking Dead. Let me know in the comment section below. All right, and another week and another eShop charts are here, and guys, I really want to report on this one because it seems like third-party games are having a renaissance on the Nintendo Switch. Not only physically in stores, but also on the eShop. People are downloading third-party games on the eShop quite a bit, and you know how Nintendo Switch owners are with their digital content, man. So this is actually pretty crazy to see. We're going to start off from number 10 here, and then we'll move up. Then you'll see how many third-party games, especially bigger titles, are in the top 10. So at number 10, you have Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, which is of course a first-party game, and then the new one, the Arcade Archives Mario Bros. At number 9. Then Minecraft, Nintendo Switch Edition, which came out, I think, back in May. That's still in the top 10. Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle at 7. That's a Ubisoft title, although it does license Nintendo characters. And then Overcooked Special Edition at number 6. That's a third-party game, indie title, really good after that patch too. Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 at number 5, which I really like to see that because it seems like the physical sales aren't quite doing as well. They've been released recently, so I'm really happy that it's doing better on the eShop. People are picking it up. I think it's like 7 to 8 gigabytes of space, so it's not a lot at all. And at number 4, Sonic Mania is still selling strong. I'm pretty sure that's probably going to be the best seller, or easily at the top when it comes to Sonic Mania sales out of all the platforms that it's on. And then also Pokken Tournament DX, which just launched. That's doing very well at number 3. Then at number 2, very good to see SteamWorld Dig 2 at number 2, but something that I didn't think that would happen. I thought SteamWorld Dig 2 would be number 1, and maybe it's passed it up at this point. I'm not really sure. I know it's number 1 in Europe. I thought it was number 1 here in the States, but apparently it's not based on these charts here. That might have changed by the time you're watching this, but as of right now, NBA 2K18 is still the number 1 game, and that is good. That is just flat out good. Guys, I know SteamWorld Dig is going to sell a lot. It's the fastest selling game in the series. We all know it's going to do well, but I was not sure about NBA 2K18, especially after them cutting the frame rate and some of the other things that was going on with the cartridge, or people are going to wait for the physical edition. But people aren't waiting. People are still downloading the game because now the game's been out for a week plus at this point. So usually you might see that drop, you know, especially with SteamWorld Dig 2 coming out, which came out a few days ago. So especially with that game coming out, you would have thought that there would have been a drop in the game, especially SteamWorld Dig coming up and taking over it. But we didn't see that. At least so far, we haven't seen it based on these charts here. NBA 2K18 still selling well, and that is very good. Visual Concepts, Take-Two. They're going to be like, okay, big third-party sports game sells on the Switch. Where you at, EA? EA missing out when it comes to Madden. Not having Madden on there as far as a Western game, more of a Western style as far as what people like. not having Madden on there is definitely a missed opportunity, because look at all the different games here that are in the top. Like, look at NBA 2K18, which is still #1 on the charts, which is insane. They're getting all of the sports game sales right now, and a lot of people are like, you know what, FIFA? Yeah, probably not going to buy that. So I'm not even sure how well FIFA's going to do on the Switch. As far as in America, I think they'll do okay in Europe and all that. But yeah, man, really happy for Take-Two. Really happy to see these sales, and hopefully this leads to them bringing more games to Nintendo Switch. I think at this point we can pretty much say the next year's NBA 2K is going to come, so hopefully we get those yearly rehashes just like the other systems do, because those games really help sell systems, believe it or not. A lot of people like to see these casual type of games on there when it comes to NBA and Madden and FIFA. They want to see those yearly games on there, so we're starting off good with NBA 2K18. We'll see how FIFA does, and maybe next year we get Madden as well, and we'll see how a portable Madden would do, because I think a lot of people would be interested in a portable version of Madden to play. What do you think about the top 10 here? I would love to hear you guys' thoughts, in addition to all the different articles that we talked about today. Let me know what you guys think. Alright, Ninja, that wraps it up for this video here. Go ahead and check out the links in the description below. We've got Facebook, we've got Twitter. Go ahead and give us a like and a follow on our social media. Really helps us spread the content of PlayerEssence across the interwebs, in addition to YouTube. Also, make sure you check out our Patreon page. Pledge any tier, be entered to win some awesome prizes each month. In addition to that, we have Discord voice chat, $10 prize eShop tournaments for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Splatoon 2, and more. So support PE Live and PE Arena right here on PlayerEssence. Also, make sure you hit that like button if you did like this video. Lets me know you guys want more content like this going forward in the future. And subscribe to PlayerEssence for the latest Nintendo, RPG, and Japanese gaming news. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you, Ninja, for the next video. Peace.